Welcome back to another Randonautica. I am here today, bright, beautiful Midwestern day, unreasonably warm today, which is nice, and I am excited to be going out on probably one of the last nice days of the year to do some Randonautica. So yeah, we will see what we get today. Pretty crazy last time, we got some weird stuff. And I'm kind of seeing in which direction this will continue. But yeah, that does it. Let's get into it. So, alright, once again, I haven't picked out any intents today. Oh, before I even start with the Randonautica, let's get the preamble out of the way. Guys, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button right now. I think you'll like the video, and if not, subscribing is a risk-free trial. If you hate it 5 minutes in, you can go ahead and unsubscribe, dislike the video, whatever you want to do. You know, you don't need my permission to do any of that. But guys, if you're new here, make sure you go down there, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you aboard on the crew. And guys, if you're a returning subscriber, make sure to go down there, hit that like button, hit that share button, and leave me a comment in the video, or in the comments of the video, and let's get that engagement up. Guys, I just want to give you a big shout out. You guys have been killing it on the 3-hour Randonautica, and my deal was if we hit 500 likes on that video, I will be dropping a 4-hour Randonautica. So guys, if you want to see a 4-hour Randonautica, head on over to that 3-hour Randonautica video. Leave me a like. I think we're at around 440 likes right now. So we're getting really close to that 500. And I'd love nothing more than to go out and do a 4-hour Randonautica this weekend. So guys, if you want to, make sure to go over there. Hit that like button. Let's get those numbers up. Anyways, so today we're here. We are going to do some Randonautica. I've not picked out any intents yet. And you know what? I've been liking it that way. I've been liking picking intents on the fly. Because most of the time I go through the comments, see the intents, screenshot them, and then, you know, do whatever. Just kind of go through them as I had them screenshot and be like, you know, we're doing this intent, we're doing this intent. But this way I like a lot more. I like to go and pick out the intents as we do this, as we're going along. So we will get into it. And a quick rundown, guys, if you are unfamiliar with Randonautica, this is your very first video. Randonautica is an app that helps you find what you were looking for, so to speak. So what it is it generates a point on a map, and that point is based off of your intent, which an intent could be, you know, looking for treasure, looking to find somewhere cool, looking for something like that. So you go to the app, you give the app your intent, which you'll see here in a second, and it's supposed to guide you to what you seek. Of course, we use that to find creepy or try and find creepy and weird stuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes we get a little bit more than we bargained for. But that being said, we're going to go through some intents right now. So let's get the last video pulled up. And guys, make sure if you have any intents to leave them in the comments of this video. I'll take a look and maybe I'll use yours for the.
Michaels helps turn your ideas.
Shut up. Maybe I'll use yours in the next video. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, comments, newest. Scroll to the end so we get the oldest first. All right. And we are going to start with Once again, we have a lot of A lot of intentions. A lot of intentions. But we could always use more, so make sure to drop them down there. Or if you'd like, head on over to the Discord and leave me some intents in the Discord. Yeah, so looking. Dude, we got a lot. I'm just sifting through intentions. And I always try and do some new people who I haven't seen before. So that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. It's just some new people that, okay, I don't think I've done this person's intention. Zoodling, I think. I don't know how to pronounce that name. You guys a shout out right there. Zoodling, I believe. Zoidling, I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna do your intention of space-time oddities. Space-time oddities. Okay. Space-time oddities. Setting our radius close today because I'm in a good area right now for intents. I'm in a really good area, so we're gonna keep it that way. We're gonna set it close. Get my free owl tokens because I'm too cheap to pay for the app. Space-time oddities. Alright, so I set my intent, space-time oddities. And I'm waiting for the owl to bring me to a location. And there we go. It's not far away at all. Cool. Alright. Actually, I think I can walk over there. Even better, I like intents that I can walk to. Alright guys, fantastic. Maybe that's kind of further than I thought. Doesn't matter. I'm going to figure out a way to get over there, and then when I do, I'm going to go ahead and see what space-time oddities has to bring us. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so we are on our way to this intent. And if you've noticed, I've swapped over to a GoPro style camera. This one is my DJI Osmo Action, and there's a very good reason for that. So because my arm is killing me holding my main camera, which is the Panasonic S1H. It's a very heavy camera, and yeah, I was getting some shoulder problems from holding it like this for so long. So I'm giving it a break for a little while, or maybe not, I don't know. Because I cannot, personally, I don't know. I prioritize quality over everything. So, downgrading to this camera, downgrading per se, I am not thrilled about. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long I keep up with this camera. But I don't like it. Alright, the intent. The point is leading us off the main path this way. It's pretty desolate. We're gonna go check it out. But the thing was, it's over there. It's a nice walking path. There's a lot of people. Down here, it seems relatively quiet. I don't see anyone. And if you guys know Randonautica, that's usually a bad sign. It's usually a bad sign that if you don't see anyone. Especially, well, okay, let me explain why that is. Usually the problems we have with the stalkers, with everything that we run into is, you know, happens when we're alone, off by ourselves, you know, away from civilization. So whenever it leads me down a path like this, I'm kind of always skeptical on what's going to happen. Oh good, I only have 14 minutes of memory on this camera, so I might be using my big camera anyways. Maybe I can delete some stuff, I don't know. But yeah, this is one of the further points. I actually just left my car and I walked because I realized that no matter what, I wasn't able to get much closer by car anyway, so I just was like, I'll walk. So yeah, we're coming up here. Dude, bunch of deer around here. Bunch of deer. I saw a deer trail there. Another deer trail there. What? Dude, I cannot talk. Deer trail there. Another deer trail there. Look, right there. Can you see it? It's a black cat. It's a black cat on the trail. Dude, I'm so mad I don't have my big camera out right now, because it'd be very nice to be able to like zoom into the cat and be like, look, there's the cat, and all I have is this, and I can't zoom into the cat. I gotta be like, oh, look at that tiny black speck on the screen. Yeah, that's a black cat. Take my word for it. Maybe we get close to it. Oh, don't run away from me. Don't run away from me. Hopefully you guys saw it. Oh, there's a hawk. It's probably not a good sign for the cat. Okay, so I am already mad that I'm using this as a primary camera because I can't zoom in. Fantastic. Oh well, what can you do? Maybe we'll see it because it ran. What is going on out here? Like, look at this. It looks like a bear ran through this place. I mean, I know they're doing a lot of like burning and stuff right now, preparing like some of these fields for winter. I've seen it at a few places, but like this doesn't look like, this just looks like they just ran it over with a lawnmower, a very big lawnmower. They're just like, oh, good enough. I don't know, it's just a very odd way to be doing things. But all right, we're coming. It's weird, guys. I know the point is literally right up here. Like, we're almost on top of it. The point is literally right up here. But what's weird is it seems to be right about where that black cat vanished into the sticks. Which is like somewhere right around. There's a box. It's like a video game box. Radio Shack. Helicopter attack. Space-time oddity. Could that be you? Helicopter attack. Air-to-air and underground combat. Fly your attack chopper. Something in it. Dude, it is. The actual game. How old is this? I feel like it's new almost, and the plastic and everything. Dude, how old could this be? Straight up, like, how old do you think this is? Is there a date on this? Radio Shack. $14.99, 15 bucks. Requires 2 AA batteries. It's probably hoping for too much that it has batteries in it, right? I don't know how to turn it on. Yeah, no batteries. Doesn't have a date anywhere on it. It looks like it has been used. Huh, that's cool. Dude, I remember when these type of games were like super popular. That was before like Game Boy and all those other things. It was just like this little LCD screen. Man, in retrospect, these things are so lame compared to the games nowadays. And like these, like when you played them, you couldn't move anywhere you wanted. You could only move on the map, on the screen, where there was a spot for you. Because it was like all, like, each time this moved, more LCD crystals would like light up. Well, not like light up, but like turn on. So, like each of these, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this. For those of you who don't know. So yeah, for each of these, where you move, like this thing just like kind of jumps across the screen. It looks like this one you could like move up and down and shoot the missile. Dude, that's wild. That is a wild find, honestly. Space-time oddities. Something's over there. Something big is over there. I just heard it. Take my handheld game and go investigate. There it is. What is it? Oh? Oh, I wonder if it's that cat. It's coming towards me. I can see like leaves and stuff moving, but I can't see what it is. Psst, psst, psst. Huh. Well, I don't think a stalker is that size. So cool, we found this. Throw it in my bag. One second. Cool. Cool. Well, that's a good find to start out the day with. Random Radio Shack helicopter game. It's going to be a nice one for the next giveaway box. So I've been doing, guys, I just said a giveaway box. I've been doing is kind of like, been kind of raffling off intents. Because I accumulate intents at, as you can imagine, a pretty rapid pace. And I don't have anything to do with all these things. So I just have this big box of intents just sitting, you know, in my house. Just sitting there. I don't know what to do with them. So what I've been doing is I've been giving away mystery boxes of intents from videos, or I shouldn't say giving them away, but raffling them off on live streams. So guys, make sure you have your notifications on if that's something that you're interested in. And you know, I'm not trying to get rich off this. You know, I'm not trying to make tons of money or, you know, anything like that. Pretty much what I do when I raffle these off is I just want to get like, you know, a few bucks just to cover shipping. And then some people get, you know, random stuff I find. I don't know if that's something you like or not, but, you know, some people seem to like it, so we've been doing it. But, yeah, make sure you hit those bells. Make sure those notifications are on if that's something you're interested in. Yeah, so what's going on with you, camera? So I have realized that this SD card in here I did not check when I left home in my little action camera. I did not check this thing when I left home. I did not check to see how much room it had on it when I left. I only have about, I think, another 5 minutes of recording time on here, so I'm gonna have to switch back to the bigger camera. Let me know what you guys prefer. Do you guys prefer the bigger camera? Do you guys prefer the smaller camera? Or does it not make a difference to you? Does it all look the same and you don't really care? Which is a completely valid opinion as well. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think. Because I'm, like I said, I'm a stickler for image quality. But, you know, at some point I have to give my arm a rest. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm kind of out here already. Kind of far. I'm thinking about setting another intent seeing if I can't find something on the way back to my car, or even if it takes me out a little bit further, I'm fine with that, because like I said, dude, it's so nice out today. I don't even mind being outside. So let's do that. Let's set another intent right now. And all right, so that's from, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you very much. That got us something really sick. Let's see, who else do we have? What's our next intent? What is our next intent? Looking. Okay. Okay, we found a good one. So this one is from, hopefully, I do not know if this is going to focus on you. It is. This one is from Rain. I'm trying to focus on Rain. But the sun, man, is just super bright today. So Rain, we're going to do your intent of, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I like that. That's a very unique intent. I don't think we've ever done one. That's, you got to be kidding me. So let's hit it. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Hopefully it'll bring us something cool. All right. This one is along the same trail that I'm on. Not too far. So we'll walk over there, see what we get. Actually, yeah, we'll just start walking right now. I know it's down this way. Got 2 minutes of recording time left, and it's time to switch to the big boy again. Oh man. So how's everyone doing? How are you guys doing? You guys getting ready for Thanksgiving? If you celebrate it, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving, dude, it's right around the corner. I can't believe it. I think it's next week. It's just wild how time is flying. Then I got a little trip after that for the weekend. So yeah, it's just going by like crazy this year. It seems to be getting faster and faster every year with how time is. So I don't know, it's wild. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you're doing for Thanksgiving. Here you go. Here's one to talk about. Let me see if I got enough time on this to rant and complain. I do not. I have a rant. I have something to rant and complain about while we walk. It's actually a very controversial opinion. It's about Thanksgiving. So we'll get into that in a second. I'm just trying to, literally just, ew. Somebody didn't pick up after the dog, nasty. I'm just literally trying to run down the clock on this memory card. I don't know why. I just saw that it had like 2 minutes left. So it's like, I'm gonna pointlessly babble until this time runs out. And yeah, we're almost up. So, all right, I'm going to switch over to my camera, and we'll get on with some controversial topics. All right, now you can kind of see the cameras side by side. I'm back on the big boy, the Panasonic S1H. Let me know, because yeah, this is pretty much like a side-by-side comparison since I came straight from the action cam straight to this one. So let me know what you think. They're shot in the same frame rate. That was shot on auto, this one's shot on manual. So the shutter speed's different, but just doesn't matter, kind of note to self. But yeah, and this one, my arm instantly tired. So I'm gonna have to film like this for a bit, and we'll enjoy our walk together. Okay, so controversial opinion time, guys. Let me know what you think. Oven turkey. If you cook the turkey in the oven, okay, a better way to put this would be, there's two different types of people. People who hate turkey cooked in the oven for Thanksgiving and liars. I'm convinced that nobody actually enjoys the nasty dry turkey from the oven. I am convinced that it's the worst thing in the world, and it's absolutely horrendous. That sentiment has been shared with a bunch of people I've talked to about this subject. My friends and I have had a long, heated discussion about this. And, you know, everybody I talk to, the realization is kind of the same. I've always hated the oven turkey. I've just been too afraid to admit it. Because my mom cooks it, my grandma cooks it, my aunt cooks it. And I don't want to hurt her feelings, but it sucks. So have any of you ever cooked an actual tasty oven turkey for Thanksgiving? Like a nice juicy one. And how did you do it? Because I've had many turkeys cooked in the oven, and they all suck. Every single one of them is trash. You should call it trash can turkey. Just terrible, awful, nasty, disgusting turkey. Just try and dump gravy and stuff on it. Try and dump like sauce on it. Doesn't work. It's terrible. It's ugh. We started deep frying the turkey. That's the way to go. So definitely deep frying is a game changer. And I think next I'm going to try smoking a turkey, or at least the turkey breast. See how that turns out. But yeah, what are your thoughts on oven turkey? Is it good? Is it bad? Or are you indifferent to it? Or do you just hate turkey? You know, that's a very valid opinion as well. I hated turkey for a long time just because it was nasty oven turkey. So that is a very valid opinion as well. Okay, I actually checked, and we're at the point. The point's right here on this bend. And it's, you gotta be kidding me, is the intent. So, if it follows the intent, we're looking for something outrageous. There's a lot of paths that go back in the woods here that look a little bit more than deer paths. They look like legitimate hiking paths, albeit a bit overgrown. So I'm inclined to kind of check down those paths. This is so weird. Like, do you guys have any idea why they do this? It just looks like they just picked random spots and just mowed down a bunch of brush and stuff. I don't know why. Maybe it's to give like these trees a chance to grow. Maybe they'd be like pushed out by all the overgrowth, but it's just so bizarre. They just pick like these random chunks along the trail. And they're like, yeah, that's where we're mowing. Yeah, that random spot looks really good. We should mow here. So, okay, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh man, okay. I don't know what that was, don't ask. It's like I almost coughed. I caught myself at the last second. Alright. Yeah, here's another path. This one looks like it goes kind of further back. You can see it. See? And this is why I love having a camera with a lens, because I can actually zoom in and show you guys something instead of just being wide all the time. There's something on the ground right here. What is it? Oh, and guys, if you ever wonder, like, oh, why does Dan zoom in? And like, you know, before he picks up an intent or whatever. If you guys have ever wondered that, like been like, that's kind of odd, why? It's because I like to document where things are. Like, I'd like to document exactly where I found something before I touch it. Just, I don't know if that's ever going to be important to do, but just in the off chance that it is, I want to have done that and have it on video. What is this? It's like, it looks like some type of Pokemon. Yeah, this is definitely a Pokemon, but what type? Or maybe not. Maybe it's I'm trying to look at the back, but it doesn't really say much. There's some kanji. No, I don't think it's Pokemon because it's Bandai. And Pokemon is Nintendo. I think they own it. So this is who would Bandai own? Yu-Gi-Oh maybe? I just got stabbed by a thorn bush, of course. I was just, simply just going back to get the attention, just stabbed by a thorn bush. I'm actually going to start heading back towards my vehicle. Just because I got a few more places I want to try and tent at today. And I want to spend the entire day here. Because it's nice out, I'm trying to take advantage of it. So, yeah, I got a few more places to try. A few more, I don't know. Anyways. What is this thing? It could be Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon. I'm not sure. Maybe it is a Pokemon. Doesn't look too familiar, though. I would consider myself a Pokemon fan. But the thing is I don't know a lot of the newer Pokemon. I'll be straight up honest with you. I'm old school. I'm that original, Pokemon red, yellow, and blue. I don't know a lot of these new guys. My one buddy who's really into it, hopefully he doesn't see this video because he's going to be disappointed in me. Be like, what? How do you not know that Pokemon? That's Scrumdiddlyumptious. You should know him. And then he's got his evolved form leaf bag. How did you not know that? Everybody knows that. You're an idiot. So, hopefully he doesn't see this video. Because that's pretty much how the conversation will go. That's cool, though. Let me know in the comments if you have any idea who that character is. Because I don't have any idea. Man, feels good to be out and walk. Yeah, I've been sick for a little while. I was really sick for like a day. I had like a 24-hour flu deal or something going on, so I was really sick for like a day. And then after that, I kind of was feeling better. And not better, but like I didn't feel sick, like I didn't have a fever or anything like that. But I did it and still do have like a kind of like a chest cold, a little bit of just a little bit of congestion, just enough to let me know that it's there. So I cough a little bit. I still have like some sinus trouble, but it's getting better every day. But yeah, it's just that's kind of been lingering for like a little over a week now. So it is getting better every day, but it's just it's just annoying because it's like one of those sicknesses that just doesn't quite want to let go of you. So yeah, I've been battling that. That's been irritating. Well, whatever, it is what it is. I'll be better soon enough, I hope. But so yeah, I've been going to the gym a lot lately. Been getting back to the swing of things in the gym. And then that cold hit, and I didn't really go. I still haven't been to the gym, just because I'm not feeling completely up to it. So being out here, getting some cardio in, walking some varying terrain, feels good. It feels nice. It feels nice to have a little bit of a workout, even though I might only walk like a mile or two total today. Still counts. Still counts for something. Looking for that black cat. Yo, dude, I just saw it. Kitty. Kitty, come on. Come on out. It's over there. You hear it? You guys hear it? Oh, it's running away. It was like, dude, that was a crazy coincidence. I was like, I'm looking for that black cat. Then I just heard it. And I saw something. I heard something. I looked. And I just saw something dart back in the bushes that was black, and I assumed that it's probably the cat. Poor cat. Chilling out here, having to hide from hawks. But on the upside, it's probably got all the birds that it can eat. Just out here, destroying the ecosystem single-handedly. But, yeah, if it could have came up to me, we could have grabbed it. Kept it as a Randonautica pet. Had it be the black cat Randonautica mascot. That'd have been fun. Kind of. I don't know. Not really a cat person. I mean, I like cats. I'm kind of allergic to them. But, I don't know. I want a pet. I'd like to get a dog or something. I don't have any pets right now. But at the same time, I'm never home. Like, between filming or the work, you know, I'm just kind of always out. So it's not really fair to the pet, you know, to get one and then just, you know, keep in the crate or like pay to have it like boarded all day long. It's just, you know, it's not the right time for one. I'd like to get an old retired racing greyhound. That's what I really want for a pet. I want a greyhound. They're real good dogs, but low maintenance too from what I hear. They kind of just lounge around all day. But yeah, like I said, it's not the right time, even though I wish it was. So sometimes I'm like, man, I'd really like a dog. That'd be a lot of fun. So waiting for deer to pop out and surprise me, like what happened on that 3-hour Randonautica. God, dude, deer completely scared me. You guys missed it, go back. Excuse me. I only got its tail on camera. But I was like looking for something, and all of a sudden, like, I look up and like 20 feet away from me, like, let's say where that green tree is a doe. Pops out of the bushes, lets out this big huff, like, and I'm just like, whoa! He completely scared me, and just runs away. That's like, yeah, it's crazy to be that close to a deer. It was big too, real big. Look, some berries. Should I eat those? Max would eat them. Be like, if you give me $5, I'll eat the berries. So yeah, we're coming back. We're back at the trail, not coming back up to it. We're back at the trail. Still surprised with like how many leaves are still on some of these trees. Like all the big ones, of course, have lost most of it, but yeah, these, like, we still got leaves on some of these. We're in more than halfway through November right now. It's crazy. Seems like this year, like, it just isn't getting cold fast, which is fine, believe me. That is completely fine. I do not want it to get cold out at all. So, yeah, but it's just wild. Everything's usually dead by this time. Here's a little gorge that I just walked over on my way out, or my way in. I should say, this is really nice. Goes way down there. I wonder if there's any I wonder if there's any intents in the gorge. Yeah, we're kind of high up. 20 feet maybe, 25 feet. Such a nice, dude, such a nice view though. Like, look at this. Look at that. Such a good view. And guys, if you get me to that, or when you get me to that 500 likes on that 3-hour video, dude, I got a special place I'm doing a Randonautica at. That's like super scenic. You guys will love it. But I've been saving that. I've been saving that one for sometime special. So that'll be for that video. I got a few special spots like in my back pocket that I've been saving for like Randonautica, like specials and stuff that I want to do. Really scenic spots, kind of far away. So yeah, these places are like within an hour from me that you always see. The other spots, like 2.5 hours. It's like where I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna spend the entire day there. I'm gonna bring a backpack with food, with like drinks and stuff. I'm just gonna do Randonautica all day, and just never come back to the car, and just walk and see what we can find. But yeah, 500 likes, that 3-hour video, we're going there. All right, we are back at the car. I'm chilling. We're gonna find another intent. Let's do it. Yeah, these people are having certainly having a bad time trying to park this car. I wonder if it's their first time. Oh man. Okay, who do we got? Excuse me. Alright, this intent is from Mandy Graydon. Mandy right there. Thank you, Mandy. We are going to do Mandy's intent of... Missing charm. I like that. Missing charm. I like that because it's a very unique intention. And then somebody else gave me one of the most unique intentions I've heard. So it's it's unique, but it's just... Anyway, I'll just tell you what it was. This dude gave me... And don't get me wrong, it was funny. I laughed. I might do it. But somebody gave me the intention of cotton ball. I was like, dude, what? Cotton ball? Like that literally made me audibly laugh out loud when I read cotton ball. And I was like, cotton ball? That's probably the most unique intention I've ever gotten. That one's just odd. But it's funny. And I might do it. I might save that for a video of doing like funny intentions or something. Maybe I should do that. I should do like a funny intention video. Lighten the mood and hope a stalker doesn't show up on it and be an idiot and ruin the fun for everyone. Anyways. Okay, so what did we say the intention was? Sorry, dude. I literally have the attention span in memory of a goldfish. Missing charm. That was it. Missing charm. So we'll get that one plugged into Randonautica. Missing charm. Missing charm. Missing charm. No true anomaly available. We haven't gotten that one in quite a while. So... Oh. Dude, that's weird. That's really weird. So we got... I don't think I've ever had that happen before. So we got... Sometimes Randonautica will spit out this thing and it'll say, no true anomaly available. Like, it's pretty much saying like it can't find a point for us. Usually you can rerun the intent and you'll get something. You know, it'll spit out a point for you eventually. And that's always been the case. Like, it says, like, no true anomaly available. Okay, try generating it again, and usually it'll pop one out. This time, it gave me and I want you drive home the part where, like, it'll say no true anomaly available, and like that's it. It won't give you an intent. It'll say no true anomaly available. It will not give you an intent. You'll have to do it over again. This time, it just gave me no true anomaly available. Then the message disappeared, and then it gave me the point. That sounds a bit sus to me. I don't know how I feel about that. That's really sketchy. That's really sketchy. That it just like, I don't know, dude. That's weird. That's weird that it's like no true anomaly available, then it still gave me the point. That's the first time that has ever happened. Ever since we've been doing Randonautica. That's really odd. I'm still going to run it. I'm still going to run it and see what happens. Just a very interesting situation. I don't know how I feel about it. So, anyways, there's nothing I can do. I could redo the intent, see if it gives us something else. But I think I'm just gonna run it. See what we get. Hopefully, we don't get anything too crazy. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, okay. Here's a question for you guys. Let me know. Have you guys ever okay, this is completely off subject. You guys just want to see me do some Randonautica, just skip until you see the next scene. But right now, I have another rant and rave for you guys. How many of you guys have ever bought a car from a dealership? Everybody knows dealers are annoying. How many of you have had an annoying dealer experience? So as you guys know, I bought a car from a dealer. I've had it almost a month now. I think a month next week. It'll be a month next week. So I bought it with a crack in the windshield. I didn't realize this. I test drove it at night, whatever. And the next day I buy the car because I just test drove it. You know, I usually don't buy a car the first day. I don't go in there, test drive it, and then buy it right away. I usually test drive it, wait a day, give myself time to think it over. Next day, if I still want it, if I still think it's the right one, I come back. It's the same thing I did in this case. So the next day I come back, you know, I've already test driven the car, everything, you know, seems fine. And I notice there's a crack in the windshield. I buy it, then I leave, and I notice there's a crack in the windshield. So, but I notice it right as I leave the parking lot of the dealer. So I literally take a picture of the crack with the dealer's logo in the background, like I'm still like in front of the dealer, like, you know, whatever. And I leave. Next day I call the dealer and so on. It doesn't matter. I call him. I mentioned, like, hey, you know, I bought it with a crack in the windshield. I got a picture as proof, you know, timestamped. Like, okay, yeah, that's no problem. Bring it in, let me take a look at it. Go there, they take a look. They're like, that's a big crack. Like, you're gonna have to get the windshield replaced. We're gonna replace it. We'll call you on Monday or Tuesday. Set up a time to replace the windshield. So okay, bet. Monday or Tuesday comes, no call. Thursday comes, I call them, no answer. Friday comes, call them, leave a message, no answer. Next week comes Monday, call the salesman, no answer, leave a message. And it's just been like this for the past 3 weeks now. I've been trying to get a hold of these people to no avail. And then I call them. This was the last time I called them. I asked for the salesman. Once again, get the same response. Oh, sorry, he's not at his desk right now. Can I have him call you back? And I'm like, okay, that's no problem. May I speak to an available manager? Oh, we're sorry. No, all our managers are busy. Or no, what did they say first? They said, oh no, you have to have an appointment to talk to a salesman or a manager. And I'm like, you're saying I can't, there's no managers I can talk to. And the receptionist's like, oh no, all of our managers are busy right now. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like every time I've been in there, there's just been managers and salesmen just all standing in a group congregating in the front. And dude, it's ridiculous, man. So I'm just trying to get this windshield, and they are making it impossible. And it's like crooks trying to cover other crooks, because I can't even get through to a salesman to ask them about it. So if I don't hear back from them tonight, I'm gonna have to file a report with the Better Business Bureau, because for some reason this seems to be the only way to get a hold of these clowns, is like by filing a report with the Better Business Bureau. That seems like to be the only way anybody has success trying to get a hold of these people for a complaint. And yeah, I don't know. It's very annoying. And it's just a windshield. So it's not a big enough matter, you know, to try and take it to court or anything. You know, it's a few $100, you know, whatever. But it's just absurd, like having to jump through this. I'm sorry, I'm getting way off subject with you guys. I just, you know, it's just one of those things I've been upset about like these past few days, or these past few weeks. And now it's just like, once I called and I was like, hey, can I talk to a manager? Like, oh yeah, we don't have any available managers. It's like, dude, come on. This is literally the worst dealership I've ever dealt with. If they don't, yeah, I'll let you guys know who it is if they don't give me my windshield. I'm gonna just let everybody know, like, this dealership sucks. Do not go here. And I'm just gonna rant about it for the rest of my time on YouTube. So, yes. Anyways, sorry. Hopefully, you guys got some enjoyment out of my ranting about the stupid dealer. But let's get going to this next point and see what we can find. Oh, but yeah, I do want to hear about your terrible dealership stories in the comments. So if you have something similar that's happened to you, let me know. I really want to hear it. I like hearing these stories. Alright guys, so we were to kind of where the point is. The point is actually back in these trees. So I got to go back there, and what our intent is missing charm. And I have no idea where to even begin to start looking back here. I guess I'll go directly to the point, which is like straight back. There's like a pile of sticks. And I think that's the actual point itself. Yeah, what was it? Missing charm? Forgotten charm? Let me double check. Yeah, missing charm. It's our intent. Dude, it's kind of peaceful back here, honestly. I'm hoping we'll be able to see something, not have to be searching forever. And something I want to talk to you guys about when we get a little bit further back in these woods. That's kind of cool. It's like there's a patch of like green leaves and stuff right where the sun comes through. Feels like I'm in like Jurassic Park or something. So, yo, where'd he go? Where did he go? And he's gone. Bro, what is... Okay, so I wish I would have recorded it. I wish I would have recorded it faster, but alright. So I pulled up to this spot. Okay, so first, like, if you go down, like, the road, you circle around, and then you come back, and yeah, that's how, like, this park is laid out. Like, there's a road that comes in, circles around, and comes back. So I went down, I circle around. I always do that. I always go through, like, you know, the most immediate area of the forest that I'm doing Randonautica in, you know, to look for anything that might be suspicious, look for anybody that might be suspicious. So I go down, and there's a Jeep down there, a black Jeep Gladiator, the pickup truck type Jeeps, and there's a guy in it, and he's just like staring at me, like eyes locked, staring at me, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. And then I come back, you know, I don't stop there, I come back, I park, I get ready to do this Randonautica. He drives by, he passes my car, still just like dead-eyed, like staring at me the entire time. I'm like, alright, that's really weird, like, whatever. Because like when I'm doing Randonautica, obviously, you know, I'm more paranoid about these things. So he goes down like further, he turns around, he comes back, and he parks at a lot like that's 20 feet away from my car, a little parking lot. And then I see him just staring at me. I'm like, alright, you know what, whatever. And then, you know, at that point I'm like, okay, this is either A, a stalker, or B, a planter. And I go back in the forest, and then that's when I start rolling the video, and I come back in here. I'm not too worried about like him trying anything, because there is people around. There's a road, like as you can see, there's a car driving like right here somewhere. I don't know if you can see it, but there's cars right back there. You know, it's public. You know, it's isolated, but it's still public. Like if I had to run, you know, I could get help. So I come back here, and then I turn around to show you guys this truck, and it's gone. So it just doesn't make any sense. Like, he goes down there, I pull down, he follows me up here, he parks by me, and then he leaves. So where he was parked is right where that tree is, right in the exact middle of the screen. That's where he was parked. And then, yeah, and like I said, I turn around to show you guys, because I'm not trying to, like, you know, I'm not trying to get attention by filming myself or filming him, like, right when I get out. And, yeah, now he's gone. I have no idea where he went. It's really weird, though. So, I mean, this stuff keeps happening, like, and it pisses me off I didn't get it on video. Because, like, now it's like, you have to take my word for it. But it's just like this stuff keeps happening over and over again. Like, you guys remember, and I did get this one on video. At the last spot I went to, like, I think it was like 3 videos ago now, we caught a planter. Like, there was this dude in this Jeep. He saw me, like, looking for an intent. He got out of his Jeep. He was parked. He got out of his Jeep for literally like 30 seconds. Saw me filming. Got into his Jeep. And came over, and that's weird. They both have Jeeps. One was a Wrangler, a 2-door Wrangler, the first one. This one was a 4-door Gladiator. But then that guy came over to see what I was doing too, and same with this one. Dude, it's like we're literally getting planters on camera now. And, okay, and if you guys don't know what planters are, and it's not even confirmed. This is just a theory. I think Dan Exploring with Fighters came up with it, but it's a theory that there's, you know, randonauts who look for intentions, and there's planters who plant the intentions. They have a separate app. They get it from somewhere completely different, and yeah, I mean, we don't know if they even know Randonautica exists, or if they're just, you know, doing this stuff like they think they're part of some scavenger hunt. But like with this evidence I'm gathering, it really seems like there's planters, because it's just too weird for it to be 2 times in a row. Although that guy, I believe, may have been a stalker, because he kind of, like, hate to say it, like, I don't know how to explain it, but he looked like it. He was like just an older dude, like, and he just had like those eyes that were just like he's seen me before. But at the same time, I don't know if he was a stalker, because like, I saw his full face. I know exactly what he looks like. So that's why I kind of think he was a planter. So I'm thinking the planters are kind of like instructed to, like, come out to where people are doing Randonautica and make sure they find the intention. Which makes me really wonder something. Makes me wonder if the flashlight stalker is a planter. Because there was one time I was out in the forest at night, and I was trying to find an intent. There's a forest similar to this, lot more densely wooded. And all I had was my flashlight, and I was looking for an intent. I could not find it anywhere. And all of a sudden, the flashlight stalker comes out and, like, motions with their flashlight, like it was to I think a camera hanging on a tree, and it's just a little camera. So I wonder if the flashlight stalker is a planter. This is starting to get the hamsters on the wheel in my head right now. I think we're starting to piece some stuff together. Anyways, let's see if we find anything. But with that behavior, I bet we will. I'm just looking for anything right now. Oh, there's a hole in the tree up there. Could be in there. Could be over here. Yo, dude, I didn't even see that. That blended in so well. It's definitely an object. It blended in so well with like this, this stuff. Like, look at that. Like, being a few steps back, you never even noticed that. I only noticed it because the sun caught it right, and I can see that it's like made of like ceramic or porcelain. Whoa, dude, that's kind of cool. It's a crazy looking owl. That's been like focus. Trying to get this thing to focus. There we go. Crazy looking owl that looks like it's been like hollowed out. Man, that must have taken a long time to make, because they carved it from the inside out. Dude, that's a really cool intent, honestly. But it's kind of weird. It's kind of like you're looking at the owl's internal organs or something. I mean, there's not internal organs carved in there, but still, like, that's what it reminds me of. Like, you can see through it. I think this was Forgotten Charm or something, was the intent. That's a very interesting intent. Oh, I think this is marble. No, not marble. Marble. Or granite. It's really heavy for what it is. Like, it's super, you can tell it's super dense, and just the pattern on it, the texture on it, pattern, whatever, makes me feel like it's some sort of granite or marble, or I don't know too much about those countertop materials. I'm interested to see if we're going to walk out of here and see that Jeep anywhere. If I don't see him, I'm not going to go looking for him. I'm interested to see if we'll see him. That dude did have some like crazy eyes. I don't really want to mess with him. he was literally parked right there, right to that tree. So yeah, what do you guys think this could be? Like, what do you think could be going on? I really think that we have something to go on with now, with this planters theory, that people have a separate app, or maybe have separate special instructions or something that go around and put these intents for us to find. Because it doesn't make sense how all these things get here. Like how this owl gets into the middle of the forest. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it just doesn't make, I don't know, there's no, like, somebody has to be placing them here. These things don't just magically appear. Somebody has to be placing them here. Now, here comes another Jeep. Roll up real slow. They're not looking at me, though. They're minding their own business. I don't know, dude. This is really weird. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we're onto something here, or do you think this is the thing of planters and stuff is kind of far fetched? Maybe it could be. Maybe I'm going crazy. Let me know. I don't know. It's just really bizarre. Like, all this behavior is really bizarre. It's just, and there's just too much stuff. It's just like there's a point when there's too many coincidences, and they're no longer coincidences. It's like, if something keeps happening over and over and becomes a pattern, then I don't know, dude. It's just so weird. Everything about this is just so strange, man. Like, I don't know. But what I do know is was that our third intent? That was our third intent. Nothing too weird happened. Just, seeing a potential planter. So let's set another intent. Let's set another intent and see what we get. Alright, so thank you, Mandy. You gotta say cool owl. That's what's up. A missing charm. So I wonder if this is supposed to be like a good luck charm or something. Dude, it's just crazy how it was carved from inside out. Like, it's probably kind of hard to tell on camera, but you can see the inside of it, and it's just like, there's no like lines or it's glued back together or anything. Pretty interesting. Alright. So, let's go with, just got attacked by a stink bug or something. Okay, we're gonna go with this last intention from Mikey Mike, and he was the one who left me the cotton ball intention. Here's some of his intentions: butterfly, fairy, love, puppies, kittens, cartoon, silver, gold, cotton ball. balloons and peanuts. This is some of the most ridiculous intentions we've ever gotten, but they're funny. I'm not saying they're bad. They're not bad by any means. And he said that I might need some softer intentions to go with because he keeps seeing the horror ones. But to be fair, he did leave me a list of horror intentions too, and of course, that's what we're gonna do. So his intentions are: answers, stop the torture, Randonautica Max, clown, cabin in the woods, fall to hidden, stop the stalking. We're gonna do hidden. So that's from Mikey Mike. Trying to give you the shout out here. Mikey Mike. Hopefully you can see his intents. You can. That's Mikey Mike. Thank you very much, Mike. We're gonna do hidden. And see if this is a good idea or a bad idea. It's probably going to be a bad idea that we do this, but... Alright, hidden. We got one. We got one already. Alright. Hopefully it... Actually, I'm going to have to run it again. It ended up being like where a power relay station was. I saw it it looked like it was in the gate line of the power relay station for like a city. And I was like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Hidden. I don't think they like me jumping the fence to look for intentions at the power relay station. I'm sure that would be frowned upon for sure. But we do have another intent. It's close by. Definitely not an offense. So let's go run this one, see what we get. Bro, okay. Alright, I'm leaving, and the black Jeep is here. 100%. Trying to get in my mirror. Oh, this dude's seeing me. Focus, dude. Oh, man. Pisses me off. Come on, focus. There it is. There's a black Jeep right there. Right there. Dude, he literally... Oh, and I just saw his lights come on. He's coming after. I think he's following me. Yeah, he's starting to move. Dude, I have no idea who this is. He just pulled out. He's literally right behind me. And picking up speed. Okay, he didn't. I just saw him. I just saw him pass. I saw him slow down just ever so briefly and then pass this road. Yo, dude, what is going on? What is going on, man? What was that dude doing? Like, straight up, what was that guy doing? Okay, yeah, like, okay. So, I left that spot, and I pulled over. I pulled over to check my text messages before I left the park. There's a cop. Is that a cop behind me? I don't even know what the speed limit is on this road. I think that's a cop behind me. What's the speed limit? I'm gonna quit filming for a second because that's 100% a cop behind me. Okay, we're good. I found a place to pull over at, and that, like, literally, this is some of the weirdest stuff that has ever happened to me on Randonautica. So, okay, so I left that spot that you guys saw me get that all intention at. And on my way out of that forest, I pulled over to send a text message. There wasn't any real places to pull over, but there was like a little pull off that's about a car length wide. So I did a U-turn and parked there. And then right in front of me, about 200 feet, is another, like, one of those things, like another turn off, and or another, like, pull over. And so I was sitting there texting, and I look up, and there's that black Jeep Gladiator. And it looks like I shocked him, like I startled him. Because he pulls up, and, like, when I come into his view, what I imagine, I see his front tires, I look at his front tires, I see him go like this. Like, real quick jerk. Like he panicked. Like, he didn't know what to do. So he pulled up, and he's like, and then he like, turned around and parked in that turnoff area. Like the one in front of me. Like, he was being, like, nonchalant about it or something. He's like, bro, I saw you. And yeah. And then I was like, okay, that's really, really weird. And then that's when I started rolling, and I turned my car around, and it pisses me off that I was trying to, like, I had a shot of him, like, in my mirror that I was trying to film. Like, you could see, like, the Jeep Gladiator, the black Jeep Gladiator, plain as day. And the camera wouldn't autofocus, so I had to switch it into manual focus, and, like, try and do it. But by then you could only see, like, the top part of his Whoa, what the hell is going on? Dude, am I losing my mind right now? That's not him. Another car just pulled in. A blue Altima. That's not him, obviously. But that same car was just at that park. He was coming in when I was leaving, because I know I saw him, because he was driving like crazy. He was like too far in my lane. Then when he saw me, kind of came out, and now he's here. It's the same guy, and he straight up was just staring at me, like, when he pulled in, like I saw him in the mirror, just like dead-eyed, staring at me. Bro, if that Jeep comes in, dude, I am going to freak out. Anyways, so I turn around, I'm trying to get the Jeep on film, and then I see brake lights come on the Jeep. Where I think, he hit his brakes, like, shift into gear, And then I saw the Jeep move slightly, and then that's when I turned out and floored it. And then I saw him behind me, like a good ways behind me, but he was like, I could see him coming up quick. And then I took that turn off, and then I saw him come and then slow and then go past the turn off. Like, I don't know. I don't know if he thought he was being slick and I didn't notice him like the entire time in the park, even though he is like one of the worst tails I've ever seen in my life. Or like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That was mind blowing. But here comes that dude. Here comes. You know what? I'm just gonna film it, man. I'm sick of this. Here comes that Nissan again. Right there. He's slowing up right now. Slowing up. He's crossing the bridge. He's backing up right now. He's backing into a spot right next to me. What is going on? Oh, I'm just gonna get out. I'm just gonna get out and see what's up. Like, what's going on? Because I don't know right now. I don't know what's going on at all right now. So yeah, sorry for abandoning your intention for now, Mike. But I'm gonna try and deal with this first. Alright, so I'm going over here and pretend I'm shooting some photos. Oh wow, look at that. I've never seen that before. How incredible. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, wow, what a great picture. Yeah, I'm taking pictures over here. Totally not watching you. Yeah, you're really really conspicuous, my friend. Oh wow, what a great picture. Oh yeah, just what I've always wanted. Some pictures of these birds. I love them so much. But for real, these things suck. Look, they even stick to your skin. Hate birds. I hate you. But the thing is, here's the thing, guys, is I don't think that's a planter. I don't think that's a planter at all, because I don't have an intent here, and I'm not going to set an intent here. This is miles away from where I was going to set my other intention, or where the intention was, Mikey Mike's intention. So that's the thing. So I have an intention here. I don't know what this person's doing, but there's no doubt about it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Whoever this person is, they are 100% here for me. He's the same person. I didn't get a good look at him. I knew he was wearing a hat. I knew it was an older guy driving that blue Altima, because like I said, he came like right into my lane, so I couldn't help not to see him at the first place. He came right into my lane. I saw him, so I pulled up here. Same dude, and he like, dude, it was weird. Like he saw me. He saw me. He drove down here. He turned around. He came back. And then he pulled up real slow behind my car. Real slow. And then parked right next to me. So there's no doubt that he's here for me. That's really bold. I got a good look at his face too. It's real bold. Trying to go down here a little ways. Oh, yep, just what I wanted. I heard a door shut. I'm not looking at the screen right now. But he's out. I see him out. Okay, he's out of his car. I don't even know if the camera picked that up. It's like he was purposely trying to shut his door as quietly as possible. So I don't even know if the camera picked that up. Okay. Alright, I think he's back in the car. I don't see him anymore. Yeah, oh, he's leaving. Yeah, he's gone. I just saw him pull out. Yeah, he's gone. So he just... To see what I did is I came over here, kind of hid behind these bushes. I figured he was probably waiting for me to leave so he could do something. I don't know what. I'm gonna head back to my car right now. See if there's a note on there or what. There's gonna be something. All right, update, guys. Jeep guy just pulled up. That one car's gone. That blue Altima, that Jeep just pulled up. He's making his way to the back of this place right now. So I am getting out of here. I'm going to give myself I'm trying to put as much distance between him and I as possible. Because, yeah, I can't see him. I can't see him right now. He's circled. It looks like he's circled. He went all the way to the back to circle around. So, yeah, I left. Because as I got close to my car, I saw him. I saw him about to pull in, and like he had his turn signal on. He was sitting at the front of the forest. He's about to pull in, and I don't see him behind me yet. Yeah, he was sitting at the entrance of the forest, about to pull in, the turn signal on. So I ran. I didn't run, but I quickly walked, got into my car, and dipped. And yeah. So I had a feeling what he was going to do is he's going to try and make himself as least suspicious as possible, which isn't really working out for him now. But he was going to try and make himself as the least suspicious as he possibly could. So he was going to drive down past me. He was going to circle around and come back, or circle around, sit there and wait for me to leave. So as soon as I saw him pull in, I knew that's what he was going to do, and I took off, because then I figured I could get away from him without having to drive too erratically and draw attention to myself. And I think it worked. I still don't see him, which is good. But as far as that other dude goes, that other stalker, which I think it's safe to say stalker now. I didn't see anything on my car, although I really wasn't looking too closely. All right, I'm gonna get to a safer spot, and I'm gonna put some miles between us, and we'll stop and we'll talk about everything and go over what the hell's going on. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. I've been away for a while. I got to a much safer area. Very public, and actually there's another person pulling in right now, and thankfully it's not a black sheep or a blue Nissan, so that's nice. But yeah, it's very public. Anyways, this was not in here. This is not mine. Give you guys a better look. See if any of you know what this is. It's very hard to hold like that. That is it's a 9mm. It's a 9mm shell. And anyways, sorry guys, I'm getting pulled to 5 different locations right now. That bullet casing is not mine. I know that for a fact because it was sitting in the center console where I put my ring at night. There's this little cutout, and I drop the ring down there, and when I get home, or if I just don't want it on, whatever. This was not there before. This was not there. So that guy and that blue Ultima, when I heard him get out, he must have put this in here. Or it's been in here for I don't know how long. No, because when did I take the ring? I put the ring on this morning, and I would have noticed if it was in there. Yeah. Yeah, I would have 100% noticed if it was in there. So it had to have... So yeah, somebody just put this in here as a threat. That's all there is to it. And guys, sorry if... I'm trying to say like 100 different things right now. And I'm sorry that it's... not that I'm probably not making much sense. But my mind is working faster than how I'm speaking, so... Okay, alright, let's break it down. Let's break this situation down. So if that's a stalker in that blue car that I saw, if that was a stalker, which makes sense because he followed me from place to place, and he dropped this in my car. He wasn't wearing a mask. Nothing. They're getting bold. They're getting very, very bold. Dude, that's crazy. If this dude puts a threat in my car while I'm standing right there. He pulls up right next to me, waits for me to leave, gets into my car and leaves that there. Dude, that's unreal. That is absolutely unreal. I don't know what to think of that. It's disturbing, that's for sure. Then again, here comes the question. Why didn't he make a move? You know? Maybe it's because there's too many people out. Why do they just keep sending threats? Like, with bullets and, like, bullet casings and stuff. Why do they just keep sending threats? What do they want? And how do... Bro, I wonder if one of the intentions I got today... The only thing it could be is that game. I wonder if that game has a tracker in it. I don't have tools with me. I wanted to pull it apart and check. That's the only thing. That Stone Owl couldn't. That Pokemon, Digimon, whatever Yu-Gi-Oh thing wouldn't. I wonder if this thing has a tracker in it, and that's how they're getting to me. That's how they knew where I was. Dude, right there. Right there. Bro, it was the Jeep again. Dude. I better have got that. I better have got that on video, because that what are the chances? Because the thing is like, okay, you might be like, Dan, you're losing your mind, you're getting paranoid. You know, there's tons of black Jeep Gladiators out there. The thing is his had this, like, distinct red accent on the side of the bed, or not on the bed, on the side of the hood, and so did that one. That was 100% the same guy. And, dude, I am far from where I saw him right now. I am far from where I saw him. There is no way that they would have found me, like, just by coincidence. Either somebody's following me, and I'm pretty good at looking for people following me, or B, there's a tracker in something I picked up today. Or there's a tracker on my car in general. Or since they have my keys, they put a tracker in my car. This is ridiculous, dude. This is ridiculous. Like, I'm not even going to sit here and pretend right now that if I get rid of something, like, my knee-jerk reaction was, alright, I'm going to take the game, I'm going to throw it in the trash and drive away. Would that even do any good at this point? Like, straight up, like, would that do any good? Like, they have a key to my car. Like, they have their own personal valet key to my car. They could just stick a a tracker in here if they wanted to. Well, and here we go once again, round and round in circles. All right, guys, just give me a moment. I'm done with Randonautica for today. Mike, I'm going to try and remember to do your intention next time. Sorry we didn't get to it. I hope you can understand the circumstances. But we're done with Randonautica for today. But I needed to take a quick breather before I film this outro, or else I'm just going to be like... So yeah, give me a second to compose myself, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, took a few minutes, took a breather. I'm feeling a little bit better now, other than finding bullets in my car. That's not something I really like to find, and not knowing how they got there. But yeah, again, sorry if I was speaking so incoherently. Like, dude, today was just like, it was like sensory overload dealing with all these stalkers, like straight up. It was just like sensory overload. I had no idea what was going on because we were dealing with, you know, that dude in that black truck, Gladiator, dealing with, I think, an actual stalker. I think the dude in the black Gladiator was a planter. And I think the dude in the blue Nissan was a legit stalker. Although one I've never seen before. I just hope I got it on video, and I hope that my autofocus worked. But alright, we're going to end it here for today. There's nothing else that needs to be said, really, that hasn't been said. And if I just keep talking, you know, we're just going to keep going around the same circles as usual. So I'm going to end it here. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this video and spending this crazy day with me. It means a lot. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love that you've been showing the channel lately. You guys have been knocking it out of the park on videos. It's been incredible. And it's great to see. It's great to have this community. And if you're new here, if you're a new subscriber, I welcome you to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like it here. Guys, make sure to check out the Discord. We're getting a good community in there. It'd be really nice to have some new people in there. So make sure to check out the Discord if you haven't yet. And yeah, that about does it. Oh, again, if you'd like to see that 4-hour Randonautica, make sure to jump over to that 3-hour Randonautica video right after this. Leave a like on there, because once I hit 500 likes on that video, we're going out. We're going to a special location. We're doing a 4-hour Randonautica. But alright guys, thank you again for the support. And if you're interested in taking your support up a notch, make sure to check out those YouTube channel memberships and the Patreon. I have gotten almost everything I needed restructured on it, and I'm going to be launching a brand new like tier system for both of them by the end of this week. So it's a great time to join if you'd like to support. If not, it's totally okay. And let me know what you thought of the different cameras. I was using my GoPro aka DJI Action. Was that all right, or do you prefer the big guy? Which I prefer the big guy. I prefer the big camera, big mama. But yeah, sometimes it is easier with a smaller camera. And also, guys, let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know what you think is going on here, because honestly, I have no idea anymore. It's just like, today was the most hectic day I've had doing Randonautica in a long time. Just with, like, I don't need to say it. You guys have seen it. But, alright guys, look forward to seeing what you had to say about this one, and look forward to talking with you very soon. New Randonautica coming in. I'm trying to drop one every other day. New Randonautica will be coming the day after tomorrow. But, alright guys, have a good night or day wherever you're at. Enjoy your week. Look forward to talking to you, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.